Idea. That which exists first in the mind as a result of thought or intuition. Knowledge. A design. A conviction. A principle. A method of significance. A theme. A solution. A form.
What is an idea?
A model.
How does it happen?
Creation.
Does it come from need,
Motif.
desire,
A figure.
the desire to change something, to move forward, to see things differently, perhaps to travel beyond ourselves? And where do ideas happen? In a place of great thinking, a center of commerce, perhaps a place of knowledge, perhaps design or innovation. 1937, Osaka, Japan. Nosumu Matsumoto, a man given to ideas of sound, engineering, and acoustics. He was a believer, and in those days it seemed entirely possible to design a loudspeaker that could reproduce an entire world of sound and dynamics. But for him, most importantly, the transcendent quality of music. Fukuen Electric became pioneer and dedicated to the raw spirit of their new ideas in speaker design and manufacturing. They quickly took the lead in this new emerging consumer electronics marketplace. But the quality of sound, and then stereo sound with all its new realism, was triggering our imagination, and now we wanted to see and hear. Pictures led to color pictures, and almost at once Pioneer could see the realism of being there was becoming one of the most important challenges of the industry, and perhaps the world's electronic future. Pioneer was committed to bringing that experience home. Concentrating on the actual source for picture, Pioneer engineers explore a simple yet ingenious idea in laser optics. Interrupting a reflected light beam, they make each interval itself a piece of information. Orchestrating thousands of those information pieces in each second, Pioneer had discovered a means of reproducing images and sound with near perfection. In 1976, they introduced the LASERDISC. Frame by frame, at its inception, LASERDISC had the capacity to store every known masterpiece from the world's museums on one single disc. Frame by frame, you could analyze every nuance of motion and power. A film on LASERDISC could now speak in more than one language. And multiple tracks of high-resolution audio brought us closer to concert experiences than we'd ever been before. Still, it was time to bring us even closer, refining the art of large-screen TV. And in the early 1980s, Pioneer turned their focus to projection television. To develop a better picture was to rethink and redesign each principal element inside. Advances in optical coupling meant better light transmission and a brighter picture. A new lens system could focus and project the image more clearly. And a double lenticular screen meant the television picture could be enjoyed from a greater viewing angle. Yet all of these ideas would occur, all of these technologies, each innovation, because at every step, Pioneer was committed to capturing every ounce of realism possible, to offer you the experience of being there. The experience of being there has become home theater, and no one company has consistently offered a more progressive approach in product development, so thoroughly educated retailers and consumers, or made a bigger impact delivering the theater experience into the living room. But now, working from new ideas, ideas of sound, light, balance, and power, a new sense of the experience is emerging. Advanced home theater issues forth with an elegance of picture presentation. Wider than conventional television, the new Pioneer screen aspect ratio allows you to see even more of the image, revealing more of the film than had been seen before now. A digital convergence system ensures perfection of the entire screen image, providing not one, but 9 points of control, all from the viewing position. Centered in the audio-video receiver, or projection television, intelligent system control is a new, comprehensive approach to the heads-up operation of any unit, feature, or function throughout the entire architecture of the advanced home theater system. One touch of the command pad can power the system, choose the component, set the parameters, and engage the program. With graphic user interface, a screen window can be opened to option or change any condition or to enrich the experience. But the soul of any experience lies in the sound of its images, be they real or imagined. Now, in AC-3 surround, 5.1 channels of discrete full-frequency sound are delivered by a single data stream into the listening environment. From the earliest days of sound and picture, Pioneer continues in the spirit of exploration, this time bringing us into a world of advanced, very advanced home theater. All from the ideas of a man and a company committed to the experience of being there.
Idea. That which exists first in the mind as a result of thought or intuition. A design, a concept, principle, a theme, message, a communication, a solution,
when it begins,
a form, a
it
system,
is no more than words.
network, a model,
But just as it grows, we know it must unfold. For we are not creatures in a line. We are defined by space and time. We feel the spine of life in our soul.
There is a sound to most every idea. Some will simply be descriptive. Some want to be stronger, emphatic, forceful. And still, the sound of an idea can sometimes be lighter than the air it fills. Today in the film industry, the sound of every idea, real or imagined, must be heard, for they are the tools of the writer. They orchestrate the director's vision. Sound is the canvas upon which every story is told. AC-3 technology was originally developed as the sound delivery system for high-definition television. But almost immediately upon AC-3's acceptance for both HD TV and digital video disc, it became apparent how practical AC-3 could be for the cinema. It offered full-frequency, multiple channels of sound, and because it was designed to be encoded and stored in a single bit stream, it could be placed on the frames of the movie film itself, so as not to interfere with the already existing analog tracks of audio, thus allowing any movie to be shown using any sound format: mono, stereo, Dolby Surround, Dolby Pro Logic, or the 5.1 digital audio channels of the new AC-3 system. Working closely with the film industry, Pioneer now brings AC-3 technology into the preferred options of advanced home theater. Locating the encoded AC-3 sound information here, on the LASERDISC, between the video information and a track of mono audio, the same complete array of playback options are extended to you in your home. Yet to consider the forward leap of this technology, to actually hear AC-3 in Pioneer's advanced home theater, is to wonder, why would we ever want to go back? 5.1 channels of discrete sound, each of the 5 channels with a full 20 to 20,000 cycle frequency range. Point 1 is the subwoofer, which carries its own information as well. Rear channel information is no longer simply derived from the front, but is new, separate, and distinct. Separation is unlimited, allowing each sound, each voice, each channel to speak independently at whatever balance the sound designer or engineer chooses. Was the leap of faith so great from here to here? Perhaps not, looking back at what seemed to be logical steps of progression in sound and picture. But hindsight so conveniently supplies its own vision. Looking forward, that requires the tremendous vision with which Pioneer has always led. From here, a world of new technologies in sound and picture ideas undoubtedly will arrive, advance, and change once more. But driving those changes will be the ideas of men like Nosumu Matsumoto and a company called Pioneer who will take you along in this leap of faith to help you believe, as they always have, in that most wonderful experience of being there.